The city faded behind us, replaced by winding roads and wildflowers. Our car bumped along a dusty path, the final stretch. Small houses with terracotta roofs appeared among green hills. Children paused their games to wave, their smiles wide and genuine. The stress of city life melted away, replaced by peace. The luxury here was in the air, the quiet, the sun on our faces. The village felt timeless, untouched by the rush of the outside world. The promise of a new beginning hung in the air. The days before our wedding were a dance of tradition, guided by village elders. No planners, just gentle hands and knowing smiles. The women sang by the river, grinding turmeric for our purification, preparing us for the sacred union ahead. The men gathered jasmine and marigold, weaving garlands with calloused hands. We laughed at our clumsy attempts to help, and they laughed with us. Evenings brought stories by the fire, tales of devotion and the village's history. The village embraced us, making us part of its story. We were ready for the next chapter. The wedding feast was a creation of the entire village. Women gathered in the courtyard, bringing vegetables from their gardens. They chopped and laughed, hands moving with practiced rhythm. Men built a bamboo kitchen, dug earth pits, and prepared clay pots for rice and lentils. The air filled with the scent of wood fires and spices ground by hand. I learned to knead dough, guided patiently by the women. Cooking here was more than a task. It was a lesson in patience and community. Every dish was prepared with love, meant to nourish body and soul. On the eve of the wedding, the village buzzed with the sounds and smells of cooking. The aroma drifted through every home, inviting all to the celebration. The feast symbolized the village itself, each person contributing, creating something magnificent together. There was no single leader. Everyone played a part. The process was as important as the meal. The food was simple but rich with meaning. It was a powerful lesson in collective effort. The feast was made by many hands, for many hearts. We felt honored to be part of it. The preparations brought everyone closer. The anticipation was delicious. The village's spirit was in every bite. We learned that food, like love, is best when shared. The feast was a celebration of unity. It was a memory we'd savor forever. I woke to the sound of a flute, a gentle melody drifting through my window. The sun rose, casting golden light over the valley. There was no rush, just calm and beauty. The women brought a sunrise-colored sari, draping it around me with care. Jasmine flowers were woven into my hair, their scent sweet and soothing. Henna designs adorned my hands and feet, each swirl a wish for happiness. I saw a new version of myself in the mirror, one that belonged here. My husband-to-be dressed in a simple tunic, surrounded by laughter and camaraderie. The village gathered, the air thick with marigolds and incense. Flowers decorated every doorway, a burst of color against the green. The whole village glowed with anticipation. The morning was perfect, simple, beautiful, and full of grace. We felt the love and support of everyone around us. The day began not with frenzy, but with song and serenity. Every detail felt meaningful. The village's warmth surrounded us. We were ready for the ceremony. The moment felt sacred. Our new life was about to begin. The ceremony took place under an ancient banyan tree, the heart of the village. We walked on a path of flower petals, surrounded by everyone. The village elder spoke from the heart, comparing marriage to the banyan, strong, supportive, rooted in community. He reminded us that life would bring both sun and storms, and we must face them together. Our vows were simple. We exchanged marigold garlands, a silent promise of respect. We took 7 steps around a sacred fire, each step a vow for food, strength, prosperity, wisdom, children, health, and friendship. The elder tied my sari to my husband's scarf, symbolizing our eternal bond. The villagers cheered, showering us with rice and petals, a shower of blessings. In that moment, I felt immense love, not just for my husband, but for this community and way of life. The banyan's shade felt like a blessing. The ceremony was intimate, yet shared by all. We were joined not just to each other, but to the village. The ritual was ancient, yet felt new. The support around us was tangible. Our hearts were full. The vows were simple, but profound. We were ready to begin our journey together. The village celebrated with us. Our union was complete. As dusk fell, lanterns lit the village square. Everyone sat together on mats side by side, no special seats, just one family. The act of sitting together erased all boundaries. Young villagers served food on leaf plates, rice, lentils, stews, fresh bread. The meal was simple, but the most delicious I'd ever tasted. We ate with our hands, feeling connected to the food and each other. After the meal, music began. A drum's beat, a flute's melody. Dancing broke out, spontaneous and joyful. We joined the circle, laughing and moving with everyone. The energy was infectious, a celebration of life itself. As night deepened, we gathered around the fire. Songs of love and the land rose in harmony. The voices weren't professional, but full of truth. We sat, holding hands, surrounded by warmth and happiness. The feast was more than food. It was a celebration of souls. The night was unforgettable. The village's spirit shone brightest in these moments. We felt truly at home. The celebration lingered in our hearts. It was a night of pure joy. In the days after, the village returned to its gentle rhythm. Decorations came down, but the warmth remained. We walked the fields, helped with daily tasks, and became part of village life. Joy was found in needing less, not having more. The absence of luxury was a freedom, not a loss. We discovered the wealth of time, community, and connection. These riches can't be bought, only cultivated through simple living. City life felt distant. Here, silence and slowness were gifts. We learned to savor small miracles, a sun-ripened tomato, morning dew, rain on the roof. These simple pleasures became our treasures. We saw the world with new eyes. As we prepared to leave, our hearts were full. The village had changed us, teaching the value of love, community, and simplicity. Our wedding was the start of a journey to live by these values. We carried the village's lessons and warmth with us. True luxury is not what you own, but how you live. We were ready for our new beginning, and so our story continued.